Good evening and welcome to Chills Hockey here at MRC. We have a high school matchup tonight. It's senior night, so hold on and grab a couch and grab a few beverages and a big bucket of popcorn because we got a show for you today. It's number 3 Camden Hills versus number 5 John Bapst. Yeah, we have about a minute and a half of warm-ups to go here. The boys are on the ice, the girls are on the ice, they're all getting warmed up, fired up. We just had an amazing senior night celebration. If you didn't catch it, there's a separate video available on demand on our channel at chillshockey.youtube.com, and you can catch it there if you didn't see it live. But we have 12 seniors on the ice right now, all out there on the ice with their families, enjoying and celebrating their last year of ice hockey. So get ready, and here we go. We're going to have a great matchup tonight. Like I said, this Camden Hills is sitting at third place right now, and John Bapst is at 5th place. But I'm telling you, if you look at the standings, 3, 4, and 5 are all very close right now. It's within a point or two each. So this game is huge for both of these teams. Camden Hills needs to win this game tonight in order to secure 3rd place. The remaining games are Orono, Old Town, Orono, Old Town, Holton, and Messalonski. Messalonski's number 1. They're worth a bunch of points, but this game could be the difference between 3rd place and 4th place.
Tonight, we welcome the John Bapst Crusaders to this Class B high school hockey matchup. We want to thank Camden Hills High School Administration, Athletic Director, hockey boosters, students, parents, friends, and all our season pass holders for their support. On behalf of all the fans here tonight, congratulations to all 12 of Camden's seniors, as well as the seniors playing tonight for John Bapst. At Camden Hills, we pledge to promote a healthy, positive, interscholastic environment for all of us to enjoy. We ask that everyone do their part and be a good sport. It's the responsibility of all those in attendance to respect the opposing fans, the officials, the coaches, and the athletes. Please do not behave in a manner that will draw attention away from the ice. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate the game. Best of luck to both teams, and let's hope for a well-played and injury-free game. Now, for tonight's starting lineups. For the Crusaders, at forward, a senior, number 66, Cooper Brewer. At forward, a junior, number 11, Nate Marriott. At forward, a junior, number 68, Sam Scherzer. On defense, a junior, number 10, Owen Clark. A freshman, number 57, on defense, Matthew Cox. And in goal for the Crusaders, a sophomore, number 33, Camden Layton. The Crusaders are coached by Cody Lagasse, Mike Perry, Tyler St. Lawrence, and Adam Violet. And now, here are Camden Hills Windjammers. At forward, a senior, number 9, Josh Hitchings. At forward, a senior, number 17, Bridger Whitbeck. At forward, a senior, number 22, Flynn Lilly. On defense, a senior, number 8, Barlow Marshall. On defense, a senior, number 19, Gillian Baptiste. And in goal, the Windjammers, a senior, number 31, Brandon Hoffman. The Windjammers are coached by Trevor Paul and Dan Christie. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Keeney and Mr. Jones. With those of you who are able, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it. We're ready to rock and roll here at MRC in Rockport, Maine. You have our matchup tonight between your Camden Hills Windjammers and the John Bapst Crusaders. Game will start momentarily as the boys gear up and get their helmets back on. Again, our Camden Hills is at number 3 right now, ranked number 3, and Bapst is at number 5. It is a very close matchup between these two teams. Very few points between the two. Camden Hills really needs this game in order to secure that third place position. John Bapst is trying to grab this game here, get a win away from Camden Hills and bump themselves up past Camden Academy and potentially past us as well. So here we are, about ready to get started. Senior night. Check it out on YouTube at chillshockey.com. You have Josh Hitchings taking the face-off with Whitbeck to the left. Face-off won by Camden Hills, but dumped in by Crusaders. Here comes Bebek, senior, over to Whitbeck. Whitbeck taking the puck, dumping it in the middle here. And there goes Flynn Lilly chasing it down, heading into the offensive zone. Lilly, shot, gets deflected by number 10 for Bapst. Here's Marshall. Marshall, the great defensive play there. Here comes John Bapst coming in strong. And Camden Hills clears the zone. Here comes Whitbeck. Whitbeck coming through the neutral zone with speed. And puck taken away by the Crusaders. Senior Jacob Talbot carrying the puck. Here comes Adams. Adams up the middle. Nice pass to Christie. This is Blake Christie, senior, captain of the team. Dumps it across. Ewan Howard has a puck. Tries to center to Traska, but it gets deflected away by good defensive play here. And here comes John Bapst. They're trying to make a move here. Nice play by Adams, and Talbot recovers the puck. That was number 21, Mason McKinley for Bapst. There's 21 again, putting a hit on Howard. McKinley shot, save. Big save by Camden Lighton on John Bapst there. And that's really our first shot of the game. So here we go, we're getting started. Line change here. This is the door line with... Actually, it's a Christie line. Jack Christie centering this. We had some last-minute roster changes today when we found out there's no JV game tonight. So we made a few roster changes. Jack coming off a little bit of a sickness over the last week, and now he's centering this line. Looks like doors on the left side. And we have, of course, Bryson Heiss, senior, number 15, Bryson Heiss. And, of course, here comes... Junior Landon Hodgkins. It's save here by goaltender Quinn Hoppin. Quinn covers the puck, so we'll have a face-off to the left side of him here early on. Looks like Charlie Kelly for John Bapst will take the face-off against Hitchens. Josh Hitchens. Face-off one all the way back. She can chase down by Owen Hart. Hitchens recovers, sends one in front of the net, and that gets through Marshall, and Bebek will pick that up. Bebek over to Lilly. And there's an icing call, and that puck will come all the way down. So here we're getting started here. We have a pep band here tonight, Camden Hills pep band, which means we probably won't have any issues with copyright. So I guess I could go back out there with Jesse McWilliams and on the camera. Thank you, Jesse, for running the camera tonight, and Garth Wells, August's dad, is running a scoreboard for us tonight. I ended up going up into the enclosed office space to try to keep away from the copyright issues that we've been running into here at these home games. And I don't think we're going to have that with the pep band, so I may find my way back up with the boys up in the booth. Here comes Bibik. That was Hoppin with an easy save. Here comes Traska, but that gets deflected into the corner. Traska has a puck still. He's battling behind the net. A couple of defenders on the John Bapst side. So some of the guys you want to watch here. Here comes, who is that? That looks like 66, Cooper Lewis, trying to make it down, but that was a great defensive play. Here comes Christie. He's trying to create some time and space. Okay, dumped in by Bapst. Bapst making some line changes here. He's a little pressure there by Bodie Phillips on I think that was Bibik that had the puck there. So good back and forth pressure here early. Nice play there by Marshall in the corner. Here comes Phillips. Phillips with a shot. The biggest challenge on Hoppin so far. And he comes up with that save pretty easily, though. That looks like it's going to be... Oh, waved off. Icing's waved off. Dorr with a nice check down in deep. He gets retaliated there by number 3. Puck still loose. They're battling for it. Nice shot by Heiss. And it wraps around to... wraps around there with Lynn and Hodgkins. Okay, here, all the way down, this is going to be icing, and we're going to have a face-off down in the other end, and Camden Hills is going to get a line change here. Looks like it's going to be looks like he's hitching line with Lilly on left and Whitbeck on right. We have senior defenseman Jacob Talbot with junior Oliver Adams on the left D. Nothing on the score sheet yet. No penalties, no scores. Looks like we have about little less than 10 minutes remaining in this period, so we're about a little more than halfway through. Actually, no, we have 15-minute periods here, so it's hard to see from my angle here. But here comes Lilly. Loose puck in the middle. Nice play by Talbot. That was number 16, Tommy Largay, that Talbot stole that puck from. Good positioning by Talbot again. He's going to dump it in. That's offsides. Whitbeck doesn't realize it. I think it is still delayed. No whistle. Here comes Adams. Adams stealing away from Hoppin there in the corner. Nice check there by Whitbeck on number 64, Caleb Keyser. Stretch pass. Here comes Whitbeck. Whitbeck with an opportunity on Leiden, and he just misses the goal by a slight miss to the right side. He tried to put it near side, and it hit the glass. Didn't miss by much. Bodie Traska with another shot. Camden Leiden come up with a big saves. Another rebound shot there. And a little bit of pushing going on. A little love from the Camden Hills on John Bapst, trying to protect their goalie there. And it is 0-0 with 8 minutes and 32 seconds remaining here in the first period. We're getting the Christie line out on the ice. Face off to the right side of Camden Leiden. Camden Leiden pretty much he had 12 games this season with Wyatt Allen, the backup goalie, with 2. Here comes some traffic out front. Backhand by Howard. Howard in the corner. Howard avoiding a check there. Howard dumps it around. It gets picked away. Puck still behind the net. Bapst has it. Christie getting a hand on that puck. No, it's waved off. No hand pass. Here comes Christie. Christie coming in the side. He has Traska to his in the middle. Puck loose behind the net. It's going to be picked up by 57, Matthew Tuck from the net. And there's Christie poking at it, but Lydon makes the save. It was loose in front of Lydon. He made a save, and it was a rebound. And nice play there by Christie playing at the whistle. So this is a pretty even matchup for these two teams. Camden Hills with an 8-6 record, and John Bapst with a 7-5 record. But honestly, the two teams are very close in skill and very close in standings. And there's a whistle here. This is our first penalty of the game, and it's interference. And it looks like Tyler Dorr is going to the box. So John Bapst will have their first power play. And Camden Hills is going to be on the shorthand, trying to kill this power play. So the penalty kill for Camden Hills is 70% this season so far, which is equal to John Bapst. John Bapst's power play is about 24%, which is a little less than Camden Hills' 34%. So here we go. We have Hitchens and Lilly and Oliver, Adams, and Talbot on the ice for this penalty kill. Shot doesn't make it. Back out to the point. This is so for Bapst, we have a little formation passing around the outside. That went through the middle and couldn't quite get a stick on it. That was Mason McNally in the middle with a pass from Sherrard. Sherrard's that number 68 you see circling around the puck there. So that's number 10, Owen Hart. He's a deadly scorer, goal scorer for this team. You don't watch him. He has 13 goals and 14 assists. So that's Owen Hart, and he's not even the leading points winner here. So you want to watch number 66, Cooper Lewis, and number 10, Owen Hart. They're pretty much most of the points for the entire season. This is how fast it drops off. Cooper Lewis, number 66, has 31 points. Owen Hart, number 10, 27 points. The next person has 6 points. 11, 9, 7, and 6. Opportunity there. Good penalty kill by Hodgkins. That goes through the crease. Good penalty kill so far by Camden Hills. There's 36 seconds, so that shot high over the net, hits the glass. Traska dumps it out, and that's going to kill a few minutes. Clock sitting at 25 seconds on the Dorr interference call. Here comes Lewis again. Lewis with a great shot. A huge save by Hoppin. It was a glove save. And he got a piece of it. And another glove save by Hoppin on Lewis's second shot. And this time he gloves it and holds on to it. Great save by senior goaltender Quinn Hoppin. Looks like we're not going to have any line changes here for Camden Hills. The penalty kill team, Traska, Christie, Hodgkin, and Marshall. 6 seconds remaining on the Dorr interference call. All right, the penalty kill is successful. Shot on net, Hoppin. He leaves it for Landon. Landon dumping it up to Whitbeck. Whitbeck comes on the ice to join the other partners. We're going to get a line change here. We have icing call, which will bring it down to this end. Give the boys a little bit of rest here. Defensive change, offensive change. We have some fresh legs out here by these two teams. Hitchens taking the face off. That's with Kelly. Charlie Kelly. He has 10 points this season. Another face-off coming outside the zone. So pretty even play again right now for these seniors tonight, and the Camden Hills Windjammers and the Crusaders matching up pretty good here. We did have one game where the head-to-head of these two teams earlier in the season was 4-1 win for Camden Hills. That was an away game, obviously, and but it feels closer than that between these two teams. Here comes Hitchens. Hitchens taking the puck into the corner with some body as well on number 19, Charlie Churard. That's icing for John Bapst, and Camden Hills will get a line change here with 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this period. 0-0 between the Crusaders and Windjammers. All right, who's out there tonight? Looks like we have quite a few watchers out there. We have Donna Hall, Let's Go Chills, Jacob Talbot's grandparents watching from Sarasota, Florida. We have my mom and dad from Delray Beach, Florida, vacationing and staying warm. Today's weather wasn't too bad, actually. We got 4 inches of snow, heavy wet snow today, and but it warmed right up after that, and it felt kind of comfortable. No gloves, no hat needed. Here comes Traska taking in the zone. He has Howard and Christie, but that hand is up, and it looks like we have a slashing penalty coming, and I don't know who it's on. I think it is looking like John Bapst is going to the box. This is number 11, Nathan Marriott. Yes, Nathan Marriott going to the box for slashing, and Camden Hills is going to have a power play here. 2-minute power play with 3 minutes, just under 4 minutes remaining in this period. Face off back to Talbot. Face off win by senior Blake Christie. Camden Hills keeps it in. This is Adams. Christie bringing it across the blue line. He has Lilly on his right. He's looking. Gets taken away, but picked back up by Camden Hills. Talbot on the blue line. Talbot just losing it there, but of course Adams, as always, makes a nice play and recovers the puck. Camden with formation, umbrella formation around the point here. Nice shot up front. Lily's there, but misses, and here we go. Camden Hill. Here's Blake Christie with a big goal. Rebound goal out front, and senior Blake Christie scores the first goal of the game. It's a power play goal with 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in this first period. Way to go, Christie. He has been a powerhouse this season. And that tallies him up for his 14th goal of the season for Christie. He's leading this team again this season with points and goals. 18 assists, 14 goals for Christie. So here you have it. You have Christie from Adams. Here comes Dorr in the corner. He's going looking up front. Shot on net. It's good save by Keanu Layden. Another pass out front and that's covered up, and we're gonna have a face-off. But that was a beautiful pass out front. It was a little high. We had who do we have out there? Looks like that's Bridger Whitbeck was right in front of the net for that one, for that centering pass. Doerr's going to take the face off. He has Whitbeck to his left and Traska to the right. Nice shot by Marshall. Wraps it around and rims out of the zone, but Babika's going to pick it up, keep it in the neutral zone. Doerr on the blue line, trying to create some space. Comes out of the zone with it, keeps control, passes himself off the boards, dumps it on net, and Camden Lighton will cover up. And we will have a line change here for Camden Hills. So 1-0, Camden Hills, sitting pretty good here towards the end of the first period. Looks like we're a little less than 2 minutes remaining here on the power play goal by Blake Christie. Christie's shot on net right off the face-off, and Lilly was right there, but we could not get the rebound touch. It just got past Lilly. And the hands up. We're going to have a penalty on Barlow Marshall for tripping. Unfortunate penalty there. It was not intentional, but he was swiping for the puck and just happened to take out the legs of the John Bapst offensive player, and nothing you can do about it. It's an automatic whistle. So here we go. Camden Hills is having their second penalty kill of this game. Bapst on their second power play of the game. Shot wide. Wraps around to Hoppin's right side. That pass was dumped back and it hit the net, kind of got stuck on the left side of Hoppin. This is going to dump down, kill a few seconds off the penalty kill. So this penalty kill is going to take us through the end of this period. And to carry on a little, it's shot a little high up into the netting. That's going to be a whistle, and there'll be a face-off here. Camden Hills changing their players, and looking pretty good so far on this penalty kill. Bapst around, shot blocked by Hitchings. In the corner we have Church. Extra shot, huge shot, great save by Hoppin. Here comes Hodgkins. Hodgkins dumping it out of the zone. It's kept in by Gerard again. Hodgkins scrambling, trying to get a piece of it. He dumps it down. Here comes Whitbeck with speed. Whitbeck going down all the way to the end. Big opportunity, but covered up by Camden Lighton. And this is 30 seconds remaining in the period. 1-0 Camden Hills. We're going to have a face-off and another opportunity right here in front of the John Bapst net. Fresh legs, looking pretty good. Josh Hitchens with the face-off win and a shot on net. Chasing it in the corner. That's kept in the zone nicely by Adams, but then chipped back out. 18 seconds remaining. We have an opportunity here. Adams taking it in. Poked away by Bapst. And the clock is going to expire here in the corner. 5 seconds remaining. Here comes Bapst. And that will do it for the period. 1-0 Camden Hills. Going into the locker room, feeling pretty good on tonight, Wednesday night, February 11th, senior night here at MRC in Rockport, Maine. I think the boys will be pretty happy with that first period performance. Going to the locker room with a little bit of confidence here. And we're looking to see what they can do here in the second period. So as you can hear, that's the pep band from Camden Hills. High School. So, first period recap, it's 1-0 Camden Hills with a goal by Blake Christie on a rebound out front and from the net. There was 2 successful penalty kills for Camden Hills, and that power play goal by Blake Christie was on the only penalty for John Bapst in the period. So, going into the second period, we're going to be having 14 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. So that would be our third penalty kill, and we'll see how Camden Hills can do with that with these seniors. So recap: we did have senior night. We had an excellent video up on our YouTube page. If you want to go check it out tomorrow and the next day on demand, we have the senior night with all 12 seniors and their parents on the ice, celebrating their last season here at the high school. All right, here we go. The boys are hitting the ice right now. Bapst is waiting for Camden Hills to get out of the way. We are going to have a second period here with the 2 big teams. Okay, here we go. The 2 teams are all pumped up and ready to go. There's 14 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. 1-0 Camden Hills. How do you like it over there, Luke? Not bad. You feel alone? All right, we're back. Face off here with Josh Hitchens. It's Gerard and Hitchens. John Bapst slowing it down. Out to Lewis to Hart. Hart dumping it in. Played by Hoppin. Adams with the puck. Adams dumping it around to Lily. Lily slowing it down. The ice is nice and shiny and fast right now. The boys are loving it. Nice stretch pass to Whitbeck. He tried to one-touch it over to Hitchens, but didn't quite work out the way he wanted it to. The boys are playing with confidence. Penalty kill is over. Another successful penalty kill by Camden Hills here. That shot on Leiden. Here comes first line. We have Captain Blake Christie, the only goal scorer so far of this game, hitting the ice with Howard and Traska. Of course, we also have senior Killian Babik on the ice at the moment, with Landon Hodgkins on defense. Losing the puck on the blue line, and here comes Gerard, but Hodgkin, there's a shot and goal. First goal of the game by John Bapst, and that is Gerard with the goal on Hoppin. Shot it up over Hoppin's glove side on a breakaway. We had Hodgkins chasing him down, but he couldn't quite keep it out of the net. So 1-1 in the second period, 14 minutes remaining in this period. So that's 1 minute in.
68, Sam Churchard. Assist by number 64, Caleb Keyser. Churchard from Keyser at 14:04.
Okay, so there you have it. It's Churchard from Keyser. I'm going to find my roster here. So that's Churchard, no surprise there. That's his actual 5th goal of the year. He has 7 assists, and that brings him up to 12 points. But he's been flying around the ice all game, so looking pretty good. Oh, nice shot on net by Noel. Noel getting an opportunity here. Shifting, alternate shifting with Jack Christie on that third line, right side, which they've been doing a lot this second half of the season. Face-off win by number 4, Charlie Kelly. Jumped in. Adams hitching shot. Stick save by Camden Layden. His Hart behind the net, carrying the puck, dumping it up, but kept in by Adams. Talbot's going to chase that down. He has pressure by Larriguay. Tommy Larriguay, number 16. Here comes Talbot. Talbot poking it up to Lilly in the neutral zone. Here comes Whitbeck. Whitbeck, loose puck. Shot by Lilly. Lilly with another shot. Pad saved by Leighton. Kept in by Adams. Adams with some nice defensive plays on the blue line. Here comes Marshall. Marshall gets poked away by some good pressure there by Nathan Marriott. Nathan Marriott. Oh. Okay, nice defensive play, but nice shot, and Hoppin was quick on the pad there. He kicked that away quickly, got his pad down very fast. Here comes Dorr. Dorr tried to come through. He has lots of defense. Gets in deep. Tries to dump it around to Whitbeck. Was over on the other side, but didn't get it to him. Didn't quite get to him. Here comes Marshall. Great defensive play by Marshall. No, all body, no whistle. Good play there, using his body to push him out of the way. Christie poking the puck away, stealing the puck. He's looking for the pass. Talbot's, that's Whitbeck gets the breakaway. Here we go. Whitbeck with the opportunity. He shoots it just a little bit wide, a little outside. Another great opportunity by Whitbeck. Here comes Dorr. Dorr in the corner. He has pressure from Sherrard and Hart. Dorr trying to push it out front. There's a trip right there. Dorr's going to go to the box again. That was kind of ridiculous, but it is part of the game, so not much you can do about that when you're a ref. So Tyler Dorr going to the box here in the second period. Camden Hills will attempt their third penalty kill at this point in time. Oh, nice opportunity there with Traska trying to get it around and he trips and falls down. with the puck behind the net.
Camden Hills penalty on number 20, Tyler Bird, 2 minutes for hooking. Door for hooking at 10:35.
Here comes Gerard. That goes all the way down to Keyser. Keyser with the assist on that first goal from Gerard. Those two, number 68 and 64, was the John Bapst goal. One minute remaining in the penalty kill. Marshall coming in hot. Marshall up front, almost gets a piece of that, but his stick got checked by Camden Lyden, the goaltender. Great move trying to get across from across the net. Here comes Lewis with a lot of speed. Nice hand tip there by Lilly. Puck was chipped up and Lilly knocked it down with his hand and got it away just enough so they wasn't able to make a play on that. So here you go, you have Gerard again, and you have Cooper Lewis. Lewis with a puck. Cooper Lewis dumps it in. And that's going to be offsides.
In the box again? What happened? Tyler's in the box again?
Yeah, twice already.
He's naughty.
Naughty boy. So 7 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. The third penalty kill of the game right here from Camden Hills. That chips out of the zone, and that's just about going to do it. And that's another successful penalty kill for Camden Hills. Here comes Hart with speed through the right between the wickets of Traska and Hodgkins. That's offsides. Hart tried to play that, but it was a delayed offsides call. Dumped in by John Bapst, picked up by Hodgkins. Nice poke there by Howard, getting out of the zone. But Bapst just dumps it back in. Picked up by Killian Babik, senior. Christie, spinning. Loose puck, picked up by Hodgkins. Hodgkins going to take it down. He has an opening here. Tries to get a shot, but Marriott got a stick on it. It was kind of a stick check. Big hit into the boards. A dangerous play, and Ewan Howard's hands in the air. Howard's going to go to the box on that. Goaltender's going to the bench, and Howard with a big boarding, pushing, charging penalty. It was a little bit dangerous. His head went into the board, so the ref didn't really have much of a choice there. So Camden Hills will go on another penalty kill. 2 in the first period and 2 in the second period here. So Bapst with another power play opportunity. Nice tip to redirect out front by number 11, Nathan Marriott. That's going to go all the way down. Picked up by Hart. Nice pressure by Lilly on that penalty kill. That's offsides. We're going to have a face-off down low. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining on this penalty kill for Howard's roughing penalty. So Lewis taking the face-off. Sherrard, that's number 68 on the left wing. He's the only goal scorer so far for John Bapst. Chasing the puck. That's an opportunity in here for Camden Hills. That's Flynn Lilly down the end. He has Trask. He's got Hitchings. And that hands in the air. Interference. It looks like Josh is drawing a penalty, and looks like we are going to send a John Bapst player to the box for tripping up Hitchings as he was attempting to score a goal. What do you guys think of that call?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I was probably blocking your view. I apologize. No, Hitchings was heading to the net. Lilly was in the corner. He was looking for a centering pass, and Hitchings, as he was attempting to receive the pass, was taken down. And it was a good call by the official. So, matching penalties.
Penalty on number 27. Ewing Hale, 2 minutes for whipping. Howard for whipping at 7:22.
Whipping?
Crusaders penalty on number 66, Cooper Lewis. 2 minutes for whipping for interference.
Interference.
Lewis for interference at 6:34.
So Howard for roughing, Lewis for interference. 4-on-4 for the next 25 seconds, and then Camden Hills will go on a penalty. That actually hit the top of the crossbar on that backhanded shot. Nice shot there by Bibik from the point. It was a wrister from the point, but Camden Layden had to make the glove save. And we have a face-off down in the end, and it gives us an opportunity for changing the lines up here. Get some fresh legs here. 1 minute remaining on the John Bapst penalty. So Camden Hills will be on a power play in about 12 seconds from right now. Talbot over to hit. Lilly shot. Pad save by Camden Layden. And nice steal there by Talbot. Talbot's going to take it into the right side. Talbot, penalty kill's over. Camden Hills has a power play now. Lilly over to Whitbeck. Whitbeck creating space. Adams at the point. Back to Whitbeck. Whitbeck trying to... Oh, out to Talbot. Nice passing on the perimeter. Shot. Rebound. Huge rebound. Whitbeck was Whitbeck's backside hand. So he wasn't able to get a one-timer on that. There's Whitbeck. Whitbeck shot. Saved by Leyden. Covered. Good pressure by Camden Hills on that power play.
Very controlled power play. Every power play they've had. Which is what, 2, 3?
Yeah, this is Camden Hills' second power play of the game. It's a shortened power play, obviously, because we had some matching there. But it is a controlled passing power play. Talbot into Whitbeck. Whitbeck trying to dump it across. Nobody's there. Power play's over. Successful penalty kill by John Bapst. They weren't able to survive the first power play, first penalty kill on the Christie goal. That's going to be scooped up by Leyden, and we're on a face-off to his left side as Camden Hills and John Bapst get a line change here. Kept in by Marshall. Great catch there with his hand. His left hand keeping that puck in the zone. It was chipped high off the glass. Great play by senior Mark.
Nice pass from Tyler there.
Tyler Dorr in the corner, getting pressure from the heart. A nice pass from Christie out front to Traska, and there was a quick shot. And Leiden was good enough. So that's probably Leighton, right? Leighton. I keep saying Leiden. Camden Leighton. I keep saying Leiden for some reason. But it is Camden Leighton.
They introduced him as a sophomore, so he'll be around for a couple more years.
Sophomore?
That's what it says.
Okay. Looks like the pep band's doing some drumming up there. Quick shot.
Puck has been down on this end for like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, good point by Garth Wells. A lot of offensive zone time with Camden Hills. Oh, taps down by Christie. Stick went flying. Nice save by Hoffman. Oh, big, toe save by Hoffman. Far side. That was incredible stretching motion by senior goaltender Quinn Hoffman. Traska with a great play up front. In the corner and pass up front, I should say. Here comes Hart. Hart over to Lewis. Nice play by Bebek, getting out of the zone quickly. And here, John Bapst is finding themselves back in their defensive zone again, trying to make some passes. Here comes Marshall, and great save by Leighton. That's going to be icing on John Bapst, and the puck's going to come all the way down to the other end. We're going to get another great piece from the Camden Hills pep band here.
The Rocky theme song. Just fire you up?
Fired up by Rocky theme song. (1-1) here in the second period. 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. We have 21 McNally with speed coming to the zone. A nice defensive pressure by Adams, getting him right into the boards. And he's going to bring it all the way back himself, like he does so well. That's Adams in deep. Hitchens covering Adams' position. Good play by Hitchens on defensive position. Josh, with that injury earlier in the season, only kept him out for a few games. The shoulder, dislocated shoulder. A scary play on an away game. Here comes Keyser. Keyser brings it back and creates some space back there with Gerard. Dumped in, line changed by Bapst, picked up by Bebek. He's being chased and slashed, actually, by McNally. Whitbeck with tons of time, but he was heading the wrong direction, so he had to swerve and curl around. Whitbeck still with a puck. He doesn't have much options here, so he's going to dump it in. 1 minute remaining in the period. 1-1. Camden Hills and John Bapst tied here. Shot off the pads of Owen Hart. With great defensive positioning. Marshall's gonna take him right on the boards. A beautiful play. That winds up the crowd. Our younger audience there up on the balconies getting pretty excited. Shot by Landon Hodgkins. And I'm not sure why the whistle's blowing here. That was not covered by the goaltender. Very close game here, as we kind of expected between these two teams. Camden Hill seems to have the possession, and they seem to have a lot more shots on goal, but nice Pass out front by Dorr, picked up by Christie. Christie's creating some space. There's 26 seconds remaining. Dorr passing the perimeter to Hodgkins. Hodgkins trying to make a slap pass down low. Good defensive play by, big hit by Marshall on the corner. No call. Not a huge hit, hand high into the head, but no call there as well. And there you go. That's the second period, 1-1. John Bapst and Camden Hills will take it to the locker room. Only goal in this period coming by John Bapst by number 68, Sherrard. That's Charlie Sherrard. Oh, sorry, Sherrard's Sam Sherrard. So we have two Sherrards on the team. We have 68 Sam Sherrard scoring that goal with a pass by Caleb Keyser. Only goal of the game, and it's 1-1 after 2 periods. What are your thoughts so far, Gar?
I think Kansas played really well. I mean, offensively, they've held the puck and they've had some great opportunities. So that one breakaway that Bapst could score on is how the game's tied up. But I think some of these pucks are going to start finding the back of the net in the third period.
Yeah, I agree. It was an unfortunate breakaway. It happens, right? Also, on a good note, Camden Hills had 4 successful penalty kills in this game, I believe.
They've almost scored on some of those.
And they almost had some goals on that. What can you add to that, Jesse McWilliams?
I think 4 penalty kills and successful don't really go in the same sentence. That's right.
Successful penalty kills don't go together?
Yeah, why'd we have 4 penalties to begin with?
That's a good point. The root
Yes.
of the problem. That's what Jesse's getting at. The very root of the problem.
Yeah, so we had 4 penalties for Camden Hills. We had interference. We had an interference penalty in the first period by Tidor. Tripping penalty by Marshall in the first period. We had a hooking penalty by Tidor in the second period, and a roughing penalty on Ewan Howard's huge hit into the boards. And those are your 4 Camden Hills penalties so far this game.
The Howard hit seemed like not so bad. That was maybe not his fault, really. It was questionable.
The optics are bad. They're just too far away from the board.
It's hard when they go head first.
Yeah, I mean, it fired up the team, it fired up the crowd, but it was a little bit away from the boards, and his head ended up hitting the glass pretty hard. All right, we're gonna put you on mute right now, so this music doesn't interfere with any of our copyright issues.
That's it for the pep band.
Okay, the pep band's headed home, so I might have to head up to the choir room here, but we'll be back in about 9 minutes. Hitchens with the face-off, back to Adams. Adams is going to go around, pick this puck up. Dumped up to Whitbeck. Whitbeck chips to the middle. Lilly chasing.